In November 1609, Galileo Galilei's mother, Giuliana, sent a letter from her home in Florence to one of her son's household servants, assuring him that, though he had not communicated with her in some time, he needn't fear, as their correspondence was in no danger of being intercepted. If you thought that was a strange reassurance for a letter to one of your own son's employees, you're right. She went on to demand a bolt of fabric from a local weaver, though with the proviso that no one in Galileo's family must learn of it. We learn why in her subsequent letter, in which she declared that Marina Gamba, Galileo's mistress, must never get her hands on it. She had also taken Virginia, Galileo's eldest daughter, to her uncle, away from the corrupting influences of her parents, whom she was certain lied to her to get her to go home. She also expected a full account of all events occurring in the household, including any celebrations which followed her departure. If at this point you're saying to yourself, Galileo's mother does not appear to be a particularly pleasant person, you don't know the half of it. In 1604, Galileo's copyist recorded an incident in which, for reasons unknown, Giuliana reported her son to the Inquisition. At his trial, she gave evidence against him, and he, in turn, called her an ugly old cow. In her final known letter to her agent, Giuliana concludes her intrafamilial espionage by requesting that he smuggle a set of objective lenses underneath pills from a local apothecary, as Galileo's brother-in-law, she felt, was entitled to them. After stealing from, spying on, and ratting on her eldest son, it should not surprise you to learn that Giuliana was not popular with any of her children. In 1619, when she was 80 years old, Galileo's brother wrote to him, quote, "I am more than a little astonished to hear that our mother is just as dreadful as ever, but given her physical decline, she won't be with us much longer, so that there will be an end to all these conflicts." She died less than a year later. Upon her death, her son Michelangelo received her house in her will, but found he could not live in it and sold it off just a few weeks later. David Wooden, the author from whom I have taken this story, believes that Giuliana's behavior may have contributed to our understanding of history. Galileo Galilei left a vast amount of correspondence, yet within this trove one finds very little of his true inner feelings. The fact that today we know so little of Galileo's inner life is possibly because he feared recording it, lest his mother turn it against him.